So here is our before video. Our client here popped out his right AC joint, doing a backflip. He's a gymnast, parkour person, and also a bartender, so he needs his arm. So on his second visit, we're doing some quadruped or crawling activity, and this is hip extension and shoulder extension. We are making sure his hip comes straight back without rotating out to the side. Very well done. We're trying to make sure he doesn't go into excessive lumbar lordosis or dropping his belly button down to the ground. We want his anterior core on. I'm just adding a little pressure here just to irritate him. Weight bearing through the left shoulder, extending through the left hip, and extending through the right shoulder. Similar exercise facing the other way. Now we are doing shoulder flexion and again hip extension. We're going straight out as possible without compensating at the back. We're weight bearing this time through the right arm. Anterior core should be on, and we want to watch that medicine ball. We don't want to sink down towards the floor. These are high kneeling kettlebell twists, one of the more grueling exercises or training techniques I've ever had to go through. This really works on your glutes, hip stability, trunk stability, your breathing, your rotators, and you will find points of points of discomfort that you haven't discovered, but that you haven't felt before. But I love this technique. It really shows you asymmetries between right and left, and again works on your core stability in a high kneeling position. Okay, some more high kneeling stuff. We're in a high kneeling position doing some TYIs. We don't really make it to the eyes just yet because of his weakness past 90 degrees, or I guess 100 degrees. So we are staying in the safe zone. Contracts the hips, so the glute muscles are on, hips are forward, anterior core is on, scap stabilizers are on. Now, same position, high kneeling, external rotation. We really have to watch that he doesn't go into excessive lordotic curve, keeps his anterior core on, and he keeps his glutes on, his hips forward. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We're keeping the weight, the resistance pretty light. High kneeling facing the other way. We were doing some hugging activity, getting those serratus anteriors in. Again, we are still in that high kneeling position, and we are doing some serratus anterior and internal rotation work. Transitioning into some punching. This is harder than it looks because when you punch forward, the back's going to try to round, and when you come back into shoulder extension, your back's going to try to arch. So it's a really, really hard exercise as far as trunk control. Eventually, I will have him do one arm, which is a lot harder to control the trunk because of the band's going to try to rotate you. Here we are, the after video. You can see his motion is much more fluid. His elbows don't bend to compensate. And we get a smile out of him. Yes, sir. Well done.